Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be demonstrating how I bleach the knots on my lace wigs, closure wigs. It's the same method. So we're going to start by using a blue bleaching powder, and this is the SalonCare Prism blue powder, and you want to use blue because you will not have to go back in and tone your lace at all. It won't be brassy. The blue cancels out all that yellowy orange color. So I'm going to use 20 volume developer, and I like to use a lower volume because I recommend this. It takes a little slower. You don't want to process your lace too fast, so I recommend processing it slow and just use a lower volume developer. It'll take longer, but at least you can watch and make sure you're not over processing all of that. You basically will have control over how your lace is being processed. So I'm just mixing this onto a paper plate. I'm using a spoon. I like to use a spoon. This is the best method I have found so far, and I like to use a metal spoon because it's really sturdy. I'm going to use this spoon to actually paste this into the lace. So yeah, and you don't want your consistency to be too runny or too thick, but you don't want it to be too thick to where it's not even processing the knots or bleaching the knots, and you don't want it too runny so that it is bleaching your roots as well. So that's just what we're doing. And I know in this video it looked like I made this a little too runny, but I promise y'all I did not over bleach these knots. It did not run through. Like, something about this brand bleaching powder is like, I can't explain like the consistency. It's like almost like sticky, so it's not gonna seep through. And this spoon method like helps you not press too hard over bleach your knots. Like, you're going to get it in every crack and crevice on every knot that you need to bleach using this method. And you don't want to put your wig on a mannequin head and turn it inside out, because I promise you are going to over bleach your knots. Okay, it's very likely. And make sure y'all have on gloves. I didn't have on gloves, but don't be like me, wear gloves. So I'm just going to make my wig kind of like in a bowl shape, and I'm just going to bleach the knots like so. I cannot talk, but that's basically what I'm doing. And I'm not pressing too hard, but I'm making sure that I'm pressing hard enough to get it to seep through just enough to bleach those knots. Like, you don't want to be too rough, you don't want to be too delicate. This method works for me every single time. It never fails me. And I'm just showing y'all that it is not seeping through onto the hair. It's perfectly set onto those knots. And I know it looks like I'm pressing real hard, y'all, but I'm not, I promise. I should have sped this part of the video up, but it's okay. And you can't even see what I'm doing, but I'm basically just doing the same thing that I did on the other side of the wig. And this lace was too dark for my skin color. I found out a method that you can use to actually lighten your lace. It's like a half shade too dark. I'm really bright skinned, and this lace is like light brown, but that is still too dark for me. I have to get transparent lace, but I wasn't paying attention when I ordered this wig. But I went to Walmart to look for the product, and they were out of it. So, but I am going to go back and find it, and I'm going to show y'all on this same wig how I lighten this lace. I did install it after this, and I know I did not record it, but I want to record it for you guys when I actually tint the lace. Lighten it to match my skin perfectly. Even though it did come out so bomb, I know it could be like better. So that's what I'm gonna do, because I only want to put out the best quality. So yeah, I'm not gonna half-ass it. So I let that sit for about 45 minutes. Now I am going to rinse all this bleach off, and I'm going to shampoo it about 2 times really, really thoroughly. You don't want to half shampoo your lace, because if you leave that bleach on there, whether your client is wearing this wig or you're wearing this wig, it is going to itch and burn. Make sure you get all that bleach out. First, I'm rinsing it, then I am going to shampoo it as thoroughly as possible. And I'm using my Garnier Fructis Honey Treasures shampoo and conditioner. This is perfect for my weaves. It leaves them so soft and nourished. It's perfect. And I'm just working that into the lace really, really well. And I'm just showing y'all this lace. I bleached those knots perfectly. There's not one black dark knot in sight. And if you want to further tone your lace, that is perfectly fine. You can use a purple shampoo, any purple shampoo. It does not matter. Do not let them brands fool you. It don't matter what shampoo you use. And I've seen some people actually use Wella Charms toners and like find their shade and like tone their lace with that. So there's a lot of different ways you can tone your lace, and the Wella Charm will actually tint it at the same time, which is pretty cool and time consuming. Time saving. Is not time consuming. Now I'm taking the conditioner and I'm going to condition this lace, and you really do want to condition your lace. Do not miss this step after you bleach it, because you did just process it and it will shed so bad if you miss this step. It doesn't matter how nice the hair is, condition your lace after you bleach it. And I'm just working that all throughout the hair, into the lace, as so. Then I'm going to end up letting it sit on the hair for maybe about a good 15 to 20 minutes to fully let that conditioner get into the follicles of the hair, all of that good stuff. So now we're back, and we're just going to not condition. Jesus, Gloria. We're just going to rinse out the conditioner really, really well. Do not leave any product left in the hair. You want this hair to be really, really, really lightweight and not weighed down. So you want to make sure you get all that product out, or your hair will be really gunky. Like, you will feel it on there. Look at that lace, y'all. Like, that's a scalp. So we're just thoroughly rinsing out that conditioner. And that's basically it for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.